Welcome back, survivors. DisturbedZ here, and we are back in Timberborn. Alright, guys, so we left off yesterday. We had just got this district. We got it started. It's up, it's running. We're getting some food in there. We're getting some water going. Now it's time to start doing more with this area over here. I think what I'd like to do is I want to reclaim some of this land over here. So I'm going to put in a staircase right there. Just for the time being. And then we're going to get up here and we're going to put a bunch of dynamite up here. And we're just going to flatten this little section out. So I don't need it elevated, don't need it raised. Having it flat right there will be more beneficial to me anyway. So that is what we're going to do. Going to do a little bit more terraforming over here. Because why not? We're about to have a drought. So we're gonna test and see just how well some of this stuff works. Now I need to get over here. You know, I think instead of putting a floodgate right here, I think I'm just going to put a dam right here. I think that would be the better option. It'll allow water to flow, and I can get across and all that, and we can hold just a tiny bit more than what we're holding right now. Which is fine with me. Like I said, we've got our pumps, we've got that going. And before I go too far into everything, once again, guys, awesome suggestions. I had a suggestion about setting a set of pumps, like over here, down in the bottom of this, or like on this ledge, so that when the water dropped down, these pumps could be activated. Now, that is an excellent idea, an excellent thought. Completely within the realm of possibility, because, you know, your buildings that are submerged take no water damage. So 100% feasible idea. I don't know if I need to do that with how much water we've got. Better raise that back up. With how much water we've already got stored, I don't know if I need to do that or not. So here we go. Let me grab some more dynamite. We'll just do that. I'm going to go ahead and detonate that little area. Put down another row down there. Beavers are down there swimming again. That's great. So yeah, the beavers are doing things, and they're building over here as well. How many haulers do I have? I have haulers over here. Yes, no, I don't remember. What does the beaver hauling building look like? Because we've got 52 unemployed. So we might as well set them up doing some hauling jobs. Okay, so we've got full there. We've got the distribution post. We don't have any, well, we don't have any beavers actively doing anything over here. Hold on, let me see. Labor. Building hut. Okay, so that's a building hut right there. That's a building hut over here. These are the hauling ones. Yeah, I'm not sure if we have any of these. How do I want to go about this? You know what? Let's put a hauling post right there. And I'm going to put another hauling post. Oh, I can't fit one back there. We'll put another hauling post over here. And yes, I know I've got my buildings turned off because we were getting way too many planks. And I kind of wanted to get caught up on some other stuff. I don't want all of my storages just to be maxed out. Not yet. I want to get some bigger storages going here pretty soon. There we go. I'll give that a second to fill back up. So we shouldn't have an issue with keeping that little spot green. Now, some of y'all have asked me about using water dumps. Now, water dumps. So I'm curious as to how a water dump actually works. Do I build a reservoir, place this at the top of the reservoir, and then the beavers transfer water into it, and then they dump that water? Is that how it goes? I mean, because, like, I'm curious as to how some of that works. So we've got that. I've got some depth markers. Y'all asked me about depth markers as well. Let me go ahead and throw in a couple depth markers in various places just so we can kind of judge and gauge and all that kind of stuff, and we'll see what happens. We'll put one over here in the deep part. And then let's put another marker down here as well. So I know I kind of built those a little bit late, but that's okay. We'll keep a couple depth markers around. We'll do some things. Okay, we've got unemployed beavers. Go ahead and set them up on hauling. We've got unemployed beavers over there. Set those up on hauling. And then over here, we've only got 3 unemployed, so we're not in desperate need for haulers just yet. I'm hoping all the extra haulers will help us move goods around and get stuff done. So I would like to set up maybe another tree farm. I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking over here, but at the same time, I'm not sure, because this is still District 1. We are using a lot of wood over here in District 1 because of the paper mills and the explosive factory and all that stuff. So we are using a bit. District 3 doesn't have anything yet. Yeah, go ahead and do those. We're just going to level that out all in one go. So we still got water. We still got food. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking having an extra food deal over here might not be too bad of an idea if I can get some potatoes going. Oh, and someone asked about the berry field. The berry field, eventually I'm going to turn that into a wheat farm. Just so y'all know, I do have plans on some of this stuff. And, oh yeah, I just remembered, leisure. We need temples. We need the temples. We need the beavers to be, like, religious. I want to put it over here. I could put it over here. It fits. Well, let's put a beaver temple right there. Let's put a beaver temple. We don't have to have it on green ground. Put the beaver temple right there. It does cover those houses. And we might end up doing another beaver temple up here somewhere. All right. So distribution post. Do we not have full beaver working at all my distribution posts? No, we don't. You fully equip. You fully equip. Okay, so we got builder's huts that's not full as well. Where is the builder's hut in question? Put 2 beavers there. Put 2 beavers there. We've got that. Let's see, what else are we missing? Hauling post. So I have a hauling post somewhere. That one. See, our lumber mills are turned off. And the water pumps are turned off. Okay. Excellent. So we're down to 14 unemployed. So we've got 3 there. And we've got 7 here. And we've got 4 there. Okay, so all of our beavers are now employed. Well, not all of them. Most of them are employed. We have a handful for whenever beavers die and switch out. They can go do their thing. So, that's good. Alright, and that should be the last one, I believe. Let me double check my water. Okay. That's very nice. Alright, let's go ahead and detonate that, get that out of the way. We can then destroy that. Excellent. Very, very, very nice. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to have to get a set of stairs up here, and we're going to have to take all that down. Let's build that. Okay, do I have... I don't know if I have a lumberjack beaver or not. We'll just put one right there. So I'm going to end up flattening this. And I think we're just going to have this as a little plateau right here for this district. Kind of just flatten it out, make it a little bit nicer. As soon as we get through the drought, we will look at some more irrigation. Okay, so we've got that situated right there. Let me see. Can I... How do I want to do this? No, because I mean, I kind of want them to be able to access that as well. No, 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 no. Y'all stop it. You stop it. I know what you were doing. I seen it in your eye. You know, I don't know. Is there a way? Hold on. I wonder, can they reach it if I do it from up here? You know, they could probably reach that first one. Okay. I don't know. Hold on. How far back does that go? That goes to there? Okay. I could, you know what? We could build a bridge. We do have the ability to build bridges. So if we did a bridge there, and a bridge there, that would get me to this side. Go ahead and give me that. And that still doesn't get me down here, though. Okay, I guess I'm gonna just have to rebuild this whole little section here somehow. Let's do. Let me just do that. Actually, don't do that. Do that. That way I can get over here to those trees. Do that. Give me... Yeah, give me two of those. That way we can cut that, cut these, get those done. And then we're going to try to fill this little section up here with water as well. And I'm kind of thinking we just need to just let this flow over this way. So let me grab some levees over here. And let me build that. I know that's a lot of wood. That's a whole lot of wood I'm throwing down. But that's alright though. We'll get it back. I think, you know, I was going to try to avoid it, but I think we just need to go ahead and build us another tree farm over here. Even if it's in District 1, I think you'll be okay. Yeah, give me that, and we're just gonna do pine trees. Yeah, give me like that many pine trees. I think that'd be a good start. Of course, it's going to take several days before those come back and do anything, but that's okay. We'll do that. Do I need... Those are big storages. I need some of these big storages put down. Let's see. Let's build one. You know what? Let's build one right there. Build one of these big underground storage. That holds how much again? 4,000. So that holds the equivalent of 4 of those. Yeah, that should be nice. I don't think we could fill up 4,000 in, you know, the next couple of days. I don't want to see in the foreseeable future because yeah, we're gonna get a lot of stuff at some point, especially if I turn all my buildings back on. So let's get that done. We're going to let them build that. Oh, nice. They already started getting that built. Who knows? Maybe we can just build these two up and then just work straight across. That'd be kind of cool. Alright guys, I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to let some of this stuff get built and we'll be back in just a minute. Okay guys, I am back and we've got a lot of stuff done so far. So, over here, we are finishing up another little dam. And we're just going to put that like that. So what I plan on doing is we're going to back up some water into here. We're going to bring this channel, we're going to bring it straight over and let it dump into here. And then we're going to let it flow out. And then we'll let it flow down this way, hopefully. Hopefully that is how it will work. Now I'll have to put a dam down here on the end, of course, so that we don't lose all of our water. But, you know, it's a thing. Let me guess. Too far away. Of course, it's too far away. I'm going to have to... Well, we got builders right there. You know what? I wonder if I need a path. I betcha I need a path. And to be honest with you, maybe it would be better... for right now to just have that path come this way. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. If not, we'll bring people in. We'll do something. So anyway, yes, we have got lots and lots and lots of things going right now, guys. What are the before I forget, I was asked about windmills, wind power, about windmills at different heights producing different power. Okay, so we have large windmill, 85 horsepower, down on this level, which is 2 blocks below this one. This one, 85 horsepower. And then we come over here and we've got 2 blocks. That's 3 blocks. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks higher than that one. Well, 8 blocks higher than this one. 10 blocks higher than that one. And power output is still 85 horsepower. So, that I can confirm that no matter what height you build them at, they produce the same amount. Now, I don't know. I mean, that's just what I've seen. I haven't seen any different. When they go fast, they go slow. All the readings seem to be about the same. So we can pause it again. Let's see. We are at 228, 228, 228. Let's switch over here to the other side. We've got, see, this is a large one, 228. Do I have any more wind? I think that's all the windmills I got. So no matter where we put them, no matter what height they're at, no matter the location, they all produce the same amount at the same time. The only difference would be, I think, the little ones. Hold on, let me double check my little ones. Little ones are producing 91, 91, and 91. So yes, all of the same type at the same size. Doesn't matter the height. Does not matter. Did we get it? Yes, we did. We got that built. Very nice. Very, very nice. So now we have another dam. And yes, I wanted to leave it at this height. I know it's one below. But if I would have raised it up, I would have had to build a wall this whole length. Or at least, you know, so far down. And I would have had to do the same on this side. And it drops off. And yeah, we're gonna fill that channel up. That's the goal right now, is to fill that channel up. That, and right here I am building a channel. I'm going to cut into this road right here, and we're going to build a little water flow to allow the water to flow in here and bring in some green, because I think we need some potatoes over here, because my beavers did get hungry a bit ago. So I'm going to try that. We're going to see how that works. It may be good. It may be bad. I really don't know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and blow this, and then we're going to bring it back down one level, and then we're just going to finish it off. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Destroy that. Get rid of that guy. So, and then I'm going to take this down one more level, and then we'll have all of that open up to building as well. So it should be nice. But anyway, yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. I want to get this done. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it here because we still have access from this backside. It's just going to take longer. So I'm going to have to break the bridge. Unfortunately, the bridge is going to have to go while I'm doing this. So I might leave that to be like the last little bit. I don't know fully. I think we probably need to. So I'm going to do that. But anyway, guys, give me a sec and we shall be right back. Okay, guys, we are just about done with this little project right here. Let the water flow. There we go. There we go. So we're going to bring it back further than this, but for right now, that at least gets the water up in here a little bit more. Of course, if the water level does drop, it will cause an issue. But I think they should be able to... Well, I do... No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's not do that. I changed my mind. I want to... Yeah, I want to do that, and I want a path right there. And then I want my bridge back. There we go. All right, so that's what I want to do. That gives me a good bit of green, and then once we take this path over a little bit further, a lot more of that will end up turning green, and I think it'll work. I do think it will work. I think it'll be a good little way to bring a little extra green over here. So I know y'all have suggested this, and I have done this in the past when I've had more flat terrain. I've used these little channels. I don't think there's any way that's ever going to flood being 3 blocks deep. I don't think there's any chance of it flooding. So it can rush in there as fast as it wants. It's not going to flood. Hold on. Unfortunately, we do not have enough carrots to keep everybody from being hungry. So I'm going to have to migrate the population. Let me migrate 24 over to District 1. We're going to let them go. They're going to go do their thing. They're going to go straight over here and go eat. Okay, they went and all ate. And then I'm going to migrate population back. Let's see, that was 24 I had over here. We're going to go ahead and migrate those 24 back over. Little easy way to give the crops a little bit of time to grow. I did add in a little bit more. I went ahead and filled back here in. I gave them this little strip here. Gave them that tiny little bit. And we're probably going to set up some more farms and stuff over here and whatnot. Like I said, I'm just trying to see what all we can get at the moment. How many unemployed do I have in this district? We have 3. 3 unemployed beavers. So what I'm thinking is, because we're going to have water over here in this area like non-stop, I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and put in a couple farmhouses. And I can't really put them back there, can I? I'm just going to put them right here. And then let's go ahead and get a crop of potatoes going right there. Everybody loves potatoes, or at least all the beavers do. I don't know. I haven't met an actual person yet who has told me that they do not care for the potato. Not a single one. Not saying that it couldn't ever happen. Just saying, As of right now, I have never met a single individual who has had an issue with potatoes. Now, the bad part is when I do go through here and I trench this out, that guy right there is going to be shut down for a moment. I'm not sure what that's going to cause us as far as logistical problems, but we're going to see. We're going to see. If nothing else, I'll have to build a bridge across it, just, you know, temporary type thing, if we absolutely have to. But we'll go ahead and grab those. So y'all are going to grab those from the other district. That's fine. Come on, we got one more. Yeah, there you go. No, finish. Beavers, I don't understand. What are you doing? Why are you not? Why is nobody building this? Oh, is it because I built the farm? It's because I built the farms. I built the farms and I didn't let them get the wood from the farms before I built the farms. So now they are hauling wood from even further away. Gotcha. Okay, that's done. So let me go ahead and detonate those. We got that. Let me bring in some more dynamite. We'll get over here on this side. We can see a little bit easier over here. And it looks like our beavers are hungry again. Hungry, hungry, hungry beavers. Oh, y'all didn't finish. No, but y'all are getting food out of there, so that's okay. Yeah, we're waiting on 11% build progress is what we're waiting on. The whole operation is on hold because one beaver couldn't finish 11% of work. Shameful beavers. So shameful. Come on, bring it on in. There you go. Alright, and that will be our last set of dynamite. That will allow our water to flow through. And it gives us a little extra for it to, little extra surface area, you know. Did we get them all? I think we got them all. There it is. There's the water. There's the green. Let me come back in here with the platforms. We got the platforms. Let me come back in here with the road. And that should work. We should be able to use this area now to grow some more stuff. Let's see, how are we doing? Potato seedlings, 18% grown, 15, 14. Where did y'all start at? Down here? 19, right there. Okay, so we got that. I think everything's looking pretty good. And now we can come back up here, and I'm just going to have them blanket this whole thing in dynamite. We're just going to get that done. Just going to get it done. Alright guys, well I think that's probably about it for today's video. We got a little bit done today. We tested out the windmill, which now I have an extra windmill that I can pump power to another building. We've got extra farmland over here. We've got more farmland down here. Why are y'all not planting? I'm so confused. I don't know why they weren't planting. Huh. Surely that wasn't the first crop. But anyway, we got that. We got us another little tree farm over here. It's going to grow. We're going to get a little extra wood from it. We got these tree farms. They're going. They're growing. They're keeping us stocked. They are most definitely keeping us stocked. I just wanted a little bit extra so that whenever we do these really big builds, we can kind of do something with them. And yes, they did build out across that. Let me build that out as well. Let's see what happens. So, but anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope everybody has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome, awesome, awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. Guys, I'd like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome. I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.